The lunch you packed was awful today. Leftovers again? Seriously?
What exactly was wrong with the lunch I made?
Everyone else brings nice, fresh food. Mine looks thrown together. Even the intern has better lunches.
Make your own then if you're so unhappy.
But you said you'd handle lunches. Thought it was something you wanted.
No, you asked me to start making them. I only agreed if under $10 per meal. Never promised gourmet on that budget.
Since you cooked dinner anyway, I figured lunches were no big deal. Other guys' wives pack nice ones.
I'm not most wives. I work too, remember? Packing yours is another thing on my plate. Make it yourself or buy lunch or something fancier. Otherwise, I'm doing my best with our agreement.
Forget it, I'll buy something. Relying on you for decent lunch is too much.
Wow, okay, no need to be rude. I do my best to give you balanced meals. Sorry it's not Instagram worthy.
Not asking for that. I just don't want sad lunch versus co-workers. I'll handle it. Enjoy one less meal.
You know what? I will. One less unappreciative mouth. Let me know how making your own goes.
I'll manage. Heating up leftovers is my level. Apparently all you can do most days, too.
Wow, unbelievable. Make your own. I'm officially out.
Great. One less thing to half-ass. Don't strain yourself on dinner either.
Oh, I won't. It's all yours. Can't wait to see your skills shine.
I'll just order something. Enjoy your kitchen time. I'll have tasty takeout.
You do that. I'm done here. Hey, Mom, did you see Jenna's post? The one about Dad at work? No, what post? Check your email. Sending you screenshots now. She posted about Dad being inappropriate. Included message screenshots as proof. Oh my god, are these real? Please say it's a misunderstanding. Sorry, there's more. He messages her constantly on WhatsApp. Every day, multiple times. It's excessive. He offered her money to hang out with him. What? Money? Seriously? I can't believe this. How could he? Someone working for him. Unacceptable. I'm so sorry, Mom. Debated telling you, but you deserve the truth. I feel sick about what he's done. It's disgusting and so wrong. I'm angry and disappointed in him. No, you did the right thing telling me. Thank you for being honest. I'm in total shock. Never would have thought him capable. Don't delete anything though, okay? Save everything Jenna posted and anything else. Got it, won't delete. Already screenshotted everything. I feel terrible for Jenna. Can't imagine how uncomfortable she felt. Dad totally abused his power. I'm heartbroken and furious. He has serious explaining to do. I won't stand for him treating women this way, especially his own employees. No one should feel harassed at work. Inexcusable. I'm so sorry you have to deal with this, Mom. Please know I'm here for you always. Anything I can do to help or support you. Say the word. You don't have to do this alone. Have I mentioned how lucky I am to have you? Your support means everything. I know this must be hard for you too, but we'll get through it together. For now, keep being my eyes and ears. Let me know if you hear anything else. I need all facts before confronting him. Want to be ready for his excuses. I understand. I'll pay attention and tell you if I find out more. But please try not to let it consume you. I know it's a lot, but take care of yourself. Eat something and rest tonight. I'll try. It's hard not to fixate. But you're right, I've had a rough day. Not much appetite, but I'll have tea and toast. Thanks for looking out for me. Even dealing with your own feelings about it. Couldn't ask for a better daughter. Love you so much. Love you too, Mom. To the moon and back. We'll face this together and come out stronger. Get some rest. I'm always here if you need me. I will. Good night, sweetheart. Talk tomorrow. Night, Mom. Try to sleep. Tomorrow's a new day. Morning. Letting you know I'm homesick. Didn't pack you lunch. You'll need to fend for yourself. Think I'm getting the flu.
Seriously? You know I have a big meeting? Can't suck it up and throw something together? Figures you'd bail the day after I complain.
Trust me, if I could, I would. But fever, can barely get out of bed. In no shape to make food, I'd contaminate it. Besides, thought you were happy to be free of my lunches.
Yeah, but not to have nothing at all. Could have warned me earlier so I could plan. Now I have to scramble before my meeting.
Sorry, not like I planned getting sick to inconvenience you. Came on suddenly this morning. Texted soon as I knew I couldn't do lunch. don't appreciate the lack of empathy. I feel awful.
My apologies for no sympathy to your sniffles. I have to worry about my growling stomach. I'm sure they'll be very impressed by the guy who can't feed himself like an adult.
Oh, please, spare me the drama. No one cares what you eat. The office isn't judging your every move.
Way to dismiss my concerns and make me insecure. You know this meeting's important, but apparently means nothing. I'll grab fast food and crash later.
I'm not dismissing, but there are bigger things than one missed lunch. Like my health, maybe? Your problem-solving ability? But sure, get greasy food if that's what you need to get through your very important day.
Don't make it seem like I'm unreasonable. You know I'm not a morning person. I rely on you for food and work readiness. But I guess that's too much to ask my wife. My mistake expecting you to care about my success.
Are you kidding me? I'm not your mother. Not my job to coddle you and cater to your every need. You're grown. You can pour cereal or toast a bagel. Me being sick doesn't mean I failed as a wife. It means I'm human and sometimes get ill.
Clearly you're determined to make this my problem instead of apologizing for dropping the ball. I'll figure it out myself like always. Sorry to burden you with my outrageous expectations. Just get better so you can resume lunch duty ASAP.
Wow, I don't even know how to respond to that. I'm chalking it up to you being hungry and stressed. Because you're not usually this insensitive. I'm resting now. We can revisit this when you're reasonable. Madison will handle dinner since I'm not cooking. Let her know any requests.
Good. Teenage daughter picking up your slack. How modern of us. I'll grab something on the way home. Seems to be the way now. Feel better, I guess. Don't strain yourself with wifely duties meantime.
I'm not even dignifying that snark with a response. I'm focusing on resting and recovering. You should reflect on how you reacted to my illness. Before we talk again, I'll tell Madison about dinner. Goodbye, Kyle.
Right, you're mature. I'm the insensitive jerk. How convenient. Enjoy resting. Must be nice to slack off when not adulting. Don't worry about touching base. I'll manage fine without your guilt trip.
Hey, Mom, I'm heading to the store to get medicine and supplies for you. Anything specific you need? Want you to feel better. That's so thoughtful. Thank you, sweetheart. Tylenol, vitamin C, cough drops would be great. We're good on basics, but maybe tissues too? Oh, and my honey lemon tea bags. Got it. Tylenol, vitamin C, cough drops, tissues, tea. I'll look for anything else that might help. No, you're not for eating much, but I can make toast or soup later. Tea and toast sounds perfect, if it's not too much trouble. Haven't had appetite, but should eat a little. You're the best, Maddie. Really appreciate you taking care of me and picking up slack with your dad being himself. It's no trouble at all. Happy to help. You take such good care of us. It's the least I can do. And don't get me started on Dad. So sorry he's insensitive about you being sick. You don't deserve that. I know. Try not to let his self-centeredness get to me, but hard not to feel hurt as a reaction. Apparently, me being ill is a huge inconvenience to his very important work life. Never mind, I feel like death. But that's a conversation for another day. Don't have energy to unpack it now. I totally understand. Dad's being a jerk. You have every right to feel hurt. But you're right, now's not the time. Focus should be getting you better and making sure you have what you need. Dad can sort himself out. Speaking of Dad, found out more about his work behavior. In addition to what Jenna posted, it's not good. What do you mean? What other information? Do I even want to know? You know how he messages Jenna constantly? Being super inappropriate? She's not the only one. I did some digging. He's sketchy with a bunch of new female employees, especially the interns. It's a pattern. Offers special treatment, extra help, in exchange for companionship. Pressures them to spend time together outside work. Oh my god, I might be sick. How many women are we talking? Do you have proof of these other interactions? At least 3 others I could confirm through screenshots and messages from sources. But rumors about even more. It's an open secret at his office. He's grooming these young women, leveraging his authority to get them to go out with him. It's predatory and messed up. I've got receipts though. Screenshots, combos, even recorded talks of him putting moves on these girls. It's disgusting. This is so much worse than I thought. He's leading a double life, preying on his female subordinates. I'm absolutely horrified. Mads, send me every piece of evidence, okay? All of it, even if it seems small. I want to see it. Because first thing tomorrow, I'm reporting his ass to HR. They need to know the full extent of this. Absolutely. Compiling into a folder now. We'll email within the hour. Figured you want to report officially. These women deserve justice and to feel safe at work. Dad needs to be held accountable for his predatory, unethical actions. No more enabling or turning blind eyes. I couldn't agree more. I know he's your dad. Must be so hard to see. But we can't stay silent about this abuse. He's left me no choice. Have to do what's right as a woman and mom. I refuse to be complicit in his harassment. It's not easy, I won't lie. Part of me is in shock my dad is capable of this. But I know it's so beyond wrong. His actions have consequences. Those poor women deserve to be heard and protected. I only wish I found out sooner to stop it. You're doing the right thing, Mom. Proud of you for standing up to him and not letting him get away with it, even though it must be tearing you apart. You have no idea. Feels surreal. Never would have guessed he was a serial harasser, but have to put my feelings aside and do what needs to be done. For Jenna, his other victims, my own conscience, I can't be another silent bystander. When you get home, I'm drafting the most thorough HR report. I want them to have everything to fully investigate him. No sweeping this under the rug. I'm in full mama bear mode now. He won't get away with another minute of abuse. Hell yes, that's my badass mom. In all of your strength handling this. You're my hero. Be home within the hour with supplies and support. We'll get you better than take down Dad together. Have I said lately how lucky I am to have you? You're wise beyond your years and so compassionate. I couldn't do this without you. I'll be waiting for that folder. We'll make sure HR can bury him. And he can never pull this again. My honor to be your rock through this. We'll take him on together. The unstoppable mother-daughter duo. He messed with the wrong family. I'm about to check out and head home. Go rest, sip that tea. I'll be there soon to hatch our plan. Love you so much, Mom. See you in a few. Love you more, my sweet girl. Drive safe. See you soon. We've got this.
I can't believe you gave me that terrible lunch! What were you thinking? Opened it and it was inedible! Had to throw the whole thing out!
What are you talking about? I didn't make you any lunch today. I'm homesick with the flu, remember? No lunch packing happened.
Then why was a lunch bag with my name on the counter? Assumed you got up early to throw something together before your sniffles got the best of you.
There was a lunch bag? I certainly didn't make one. I haven't left bed except to use bathroom all day. And again, I have the flu, not sniffles. Running 101 fever. But please, keep being dismissive.
Well, if not you, then who? Because it was revolting! Tasted like garbage! I spit it out! Probably got food poisoning on top of it!
Let me think. Who else lives here besides us? Could it be, I don't know, our teenage daughter, who I left in charge of meals while I was sick?
What? Madison? She made that abomination? Why would she do that? Trying to kill me?
I'm sure she was trying to help while I'm sick. She didn't want you to fend for yourself, but sounds like her culinary skills are lacking. About on par with your attitude today.
Surely she knows better than mystery mush. What was she thinking? No concept of food safety?
Kyle, she's 15. Her cooking is microwaving ramen and pizza rolls in the air fryer. I'm sure she did her best with what we had. I haven't been able to grocery shop.
Well, her best is not good enough. I had to spend $15 on a crappy sandwich because of her little stunt. Honestly, what is wrong with the women in this family? Is it so hard to pack an edible lunch?
Wow. First of all, watch how you talk about us. Your blatant misogyny is not welcome here. Second, have you considered that maybe Maddie packed that lunch on purpose as a message?
A message? What message could she be sending with a lunch that looks and tastes like dog food? If she has something to say, she can say it, not through passive-aggressive food poisoning.
You can't think of any reason she'd be upset? No recent events or revelations? I'm talking about your extracurriculars at the office. The ones that have been the talk of the town.
Extracurriculars? What are you talking about? I go to work, come home, occasionally get drinks, that's it! Is Maddie too good for her blue-collar dad now? She's embarrassed by my lunch pail lifestyle?
Drop the clueless act, Kyle. I know everything. I've seen it all. The screenshots, messages, the sorted paper trail. Maddie found out about your workplace flings. Or should I say harassment and prostitution?
What? Flings? Prostitution? Sarah, I have no idea what you mean! Sounds like Maddie is making up wild stories. Is this because of Jenna's stupid rumors? I told you she twisted our mentorship.
Stop lying to me, Kyle. I've seen the receipts myself. The constant messages, the pressure, the blatant quid pro quo. Mentorship my ass. Since when does mentoring require nudes? Or putting a price on her company?
Okay, whoa, let's back up. I think there's a huge misunderstanding. Yes, I messaged Jenna and some junior employees, but it's all strictly professional. I'm just trying to be a good, hands-on boss.
Oh, really? Then show me your message history. Pull it up right now. I'll wait. Surely, if it's so professional, you won't mind letting your wife read through it.
I would, but you know I can't. Can't just share private employee conversations. That's confidential. Just like I wouldn't want my boss snooping and invading my privacy like that. It's a matter of principle.
How convenient. The man who never cared about my privacy when snooping through my phone and emails is suddenly Mr. Discretion. Well, lucky for me, your lady friends aren't so tight-lipped. Jenna was happy to post the highlights for all to see. And what highlights they were.
She what? Posted our messages where? What exactly did she share? This is a huge violation of my trust and privacy. I can't believe she'd publicly smear me like this. She completely twisted everything.
Oh, spare me the crocodile tears and faux outrage. She didn't twist anything. She's trying to light on your twisted behavior. Offering her money for dates, calling her pet names, pressuring her to be open-minded, guilting her with your position and influence. The only thing twisted is your sense of entitlement to these girls' time and bodies. Did you really think you'd get away with it forever?
Those messages sound bad out of context, but I swear it was never anything untoward. I was trying to take Jenna under my wing, show her the ropes, make her feel supported. The money offers were a joke. I never paid anyone.
I don't want to hear another word of your bullshit, Kyle. I've read the messages myself. You can't spin your way out of this one. I don't care about attempted versus actual bribery. You abused your power and got caught. End of story.
This is ridiculous. I'm being railroaded for trying to be a friendly, approachable boss. Since when is that a crime? You're making a mountain out of a molehill because you need a scapegoat for how frigid you've let our marriage become.
How dare you turn this around on me and our marriage? Your harassment and attempted cheating is not my fault. I've been nothing but loyal, while you've been playing sugar daddy to the interns. Don't you dare put your disgusting behavior on me.
Please, you've been checked out for years. You barely touch me, never ask about my day. You're completely disengaged. Is it a wonder I might seek an ego boost? A little harmless validation that I've still got it? I never truly crossed any lines.
Unbelievable. Playing the neglected husband while actively trying to cheat with women half your age? Absolutely not. I won't let you twist this into some henpecked man fantasy. You made your bed. Now lie in it.
I don't have to sit here and listen to these accusations and attacks on my character. I've done nothing wrong. I won't let you vilify me. If you want to blow up our family over silly messages and a made-up smear campaign, that's on you. But those girls will never admit to anything. It'll be my word against theirs.
You smug bastard. You think you're untouchable, that no one would dare challenge you in your stellar reputation. But that's where you're wrong. Those women are already talking, comparing stories, pooling evidence. You've left quite the trail of slime.
They wouldn't dare. I'll sue for defamation. They'll never work in this town again. I have friends in high places. I'll bury them. All I have to do is deny, deny, deny. It's silly little girls' words against mine. Everyone knows how dramatic and hysterical women can be.
Oh, I'm counting on you denying it, because it's not just their word against yours. It's their proof, and now it's mine too. I have all the receipts, Kyle. Maddie made sure of that. Emails, texts, screenshots galore. Your filthy words and clumsy cover-ups.
You're bluffing. No way you have anything concrete. I was careful. I covered my tracks. This is all speculation and hearsay.
Wanna bet? How about the text promising Jenna Louboutins in her size if she joined your working weekend? Or the emails pressuring Mia to dinner by dangling the promotion she wants?
You can't prove those are from me. Anyone could have made up those messages. This is clearly disgruntled women trying to take me down.
Nice try, but they came from your work email and cell, posted with screenshots of you in the same outfits. Face it, Kyle, the days of plausible deniability are over. We have you dead to rights. Your arrogance and carelessness will be your undoing.
This is a nightmare! My life and reputation up in flames, all for stupid, harmless messages! I'm ruined, all for a little ego stroking. Sarah, please, we can figure this out. Make it go away. Stand by me. We'll threaten lawsuits, dig up dirt, whatever it takes.
Not a chance. I will never defend your predatory, misogynistic actions. You brought this on yourself. With your delusional entitlement and lack of ethics? I'm done covering for you, done looking the other way, done putting your toxic masculinity over my dignity and our daughter's well-being. I have proof. Maddie has proof. And now, thanks to my detailed report, your HR will have all the proof to send you packing.
You vindictive witch! You're really throwing away our whole marriage? Our life together over this? I made a mistake. It was just texts.
You made a choice, dozens of choices, over months and months, to degrade, harass, manipulate, and terrorize women. You betrayed me, our family, basic human decency. You're a predator and an abuser. You disgust me, and you deserve every consequence coming your way, including the end of our marriage.
This isn't over. You can't do this to me. I'll fight it. I'll drag your name through the mud, too. I swear, Sarah, I'll make you regret this.
Threaten me all you want. It doesn't change facts. It's over, Kyle. I've already started the divorce. By the time you're done reading the HR report, you'll be served. You made your bed. Now lie in it. I hope the ego boost from preying on employees was worth the utter ruin and disgrace you're about to face. I'm done with this conversation. Done with this marriage. And done with you. Goodbye, Kyle. Enjoy your new life as a washed-up loser. News later reported a fraud investigation into Kyle. The divorce was finalized, with Sarah getting full custody of Madison. Kyle was fired and blacklisted in the industry. Sarah and Madison focused on healing and rebuilding. Maddie maintained her grades and got into her dream college. Sarah took over as breadwinner, thriving in her career. They emerged stronger together as an unbreakable mother-daughter team. Kyle faded into irrelevance, a cautionary tale of entitlement and abuse. Karma had the final word.
Hey, I'm really sorry to bother you with this, but could you do me a favor and run an errand today? I need you to pick up Mia's diapers and wipes on your way back from work. I really need them since we're running low, and I can't get out to the store right now.
Sure, I can help with that. But can you remind me what brand or type you're using these days? It's been a while, and honestly, I can't remember.
Really? You don't remember? I thought you would have it memorized by now since you see it all the time.
I know. I usually notice them when I'm changing her, but I guess I just didn't pay enough attention. Could you maybe send me a picture of the packaging? That would really help. Also, is that drugstore near the station open until 10 p.m.? I want to make sure I have enough time to get there after work.
No, that store actually closes at 9 p.m., so that won't work out.
Oh no, then I probably won't be able to make it in time after all.
Are you seriously going to be that late getting home today? What's going on? Is it work-related?
No, not today. I'm actually going to a drinking party with my colleagues.
What? A drinking party? Meanwhile, I'm here buried in childcare responsibilities, and it seems like you're always out having fun. It doesn't seem fair, does it?
Well, it's not something I can help. My boss invited me, and it would be rude to decline, you know? So because of that, I don't think I'll make it home before 9 p.m.
Okay, I understand. I think we can manage with the stock we have left until then. I plan to do a bulk buy over the weekend, so it should be fine.
But you know I won't be around this weekend, right? I can't take the car out since I'll be busy.
What? You have plans? What are you doing?
On Saturday, I'm going camping with some colleagues, and on Sunday, I have a golf outing that's more of a business obligation. I'll be leaving home by 8 a.m. on both days.
Wait a minute, are you seriously booked again this week? Didn't you have plans last weekend as well? It feels like you're always occupied.
I have commitments that I can't turn down, you know? It's just how things go sometimes. If it's such a hassle for you, why don't you just go and buy them yourself instead of waiting for me?
Seriously? Do you have any idea how hard it is to go shopping with a toddler? It's a massive undertaking. There are so many bulky items like diapers and formula to carry, which is exactly why I'm asking you to help out.
Well, if it's really that difficult, why not just buy everything online? It might cost a little more, but it'll be way more convenient, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. That could be an option. It's just that going out shopping in the car used to feel like a small escape for me, you know? It gave me a chance to breathe and take a break from everything.
What? You seem to be feeling a bit down. What's bothering you?
I just wish you would take a more active role in parenting. I get that you're busy during the day with work, but you also seem to have plans every night and on weekends too. I thought weekends were supposed to be our time to relax and catch up on sleep since you're usually home.
I'm really sorry about that. I promise I'll try to keep my schedule clear for next weekend, okay?
I feel like I've heard you make that promise more than 10 times already, and yet here we are.
Did I really say that? Well, I mean it this time. Plus, I'll take care of Mia from Friday night until Saturday morning so that you can sleep as long as you need. Just wait and see.
I'll remember that promise, you know? You say that a lot, but then you always end up falling asleep first. I really need you to actually keep this promise this time.
But you'll be fine even if I'm not around, right? You're doing such a great job at handling everything. You're strong and capable. You're managing parenting all by yourself, after all.
I have to do it, so I just manage. What choice do I have?
And look at you, you're doing an amazing job. Even though you keep saying it's tough, you don't seem overwhelmed at all. You really do have the mental strength of steel. I admire that about you.
You really don't need to flatter me like that. I just need you to help out a bit more. If things keep going like this, even I'm going to start feeling overwhelmed and burnt out.
I totally get it. From next week on, I promise I'll do my part to help out more, okay? Just count on me.
That better be a solid promise. I really need to see some changes here. Good evening, Angie. I'm sorry for calling at such a late hour. Have you already gone to bed? Long time no see, Abigail. Not at all. It's totally fine. I usually stay up until nearly dawn. My daughter is still wide awake, even at this hour. Is my brother home? No, he's on a business trip today. He'll be back tomorrow. I see. Angie, how have you been? Are you doing well? Yeah, I'm good. Just the usual. So you're feeling okay today? I actually wanted to talk when your brother was around, but I think I've reached my mental limit, so I'll go ahead and talk now. Okay. I really don't want you to bring your kids over to my place anymore. Even though I used to be a childcare worker, there's only so much I can handle. Isn't it a bit unreasonable to drop your kids off every day? What? Who are you talking about leaving behind? I've never left my daughter with you. What are you saying? My brother brings your kid over all the time. Didn't he bring them over yesterday? No, that's absolutely not true. I was with my daughter the whole day yesterday, and we had a hospital appointment, so there's no way that's right. Are you serious? I have the receipt, and has yesterday's date printed on it. Would you like to see it? Is that so? This is strange. Did my husband really bring our kid over? Yes, he did. It was a baby. He's been bringing our daughter over almost every day, asking me to watch her. What do you mean? I'm with my daughter every day. If someone is bringing their kid over, that must mean it's someone else's child. But my brother said you've become like a babysitter. He mentioned that you're not in a good state to raise kids and that he wanted to keep his distance. He said all of that? My husband actually praises my mental strength, calling me strong as steel. It seems your brother is lying. I wonder whose child he's been pushing onto me. Also, he told me not to contact you because you're in a fragile state of mind. Was that to prevent the truth from coming out? If you contact me, it will expose his lies. So it's a scheme he's been running. I really wonder what he's up to. Angie, I'm sorry for blaming you. You don't have to apologize. Most likely, it's your husband who's doing something wrong. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. I've been feeling overwhelmed with everything. Between work and trying to manage my daughter's schedule, I feel like I'm constantly on the edge. I never imagined it would be this challenging. I get it. Being a parent is tough, and it's even harder when you feel like you're alone in it. But you don't have to feel that way. You can talk to me about anything. Thank you. That means a lot. I just wish I could find some balance, you know? It feels like I'm juggling too many things at once. I sometimes wonder if I'm really cut out for this. Of course you are. You're doing your best, and that's what matters. Plus, you've always had a way with kids. You just need some support. I appreciate your encouragement. It's just hard to see things that way when everything feels chaotic. I keep telling myself it will get easier, but it's like every time I think I have a handle on it, something new comes up. That's normal. Every parent goes through those phases. It's part of the journey. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just take it one day at a time. You're right. I should be more forgiving of myself. It's just hard to let go of the guilt, especially when I see other parents who seem to have it all together. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone has their struggles. You just can't see them from the outside. What's important is that you keep pushing through. Thank you for saying that. I needed to hear it. And it's a relief to know I can talk to you about these things. I feel like I can be honest without judgment. Of course, I'm here for you. I want to support you however I can. If you ever need to vent or just talk, don't hesitate to reach out. I will. I promise. Just sometimes I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities and it's overwhelming. I wish there was a way to simplify things.
Abigail, I'm really sorry, but could you take care of the kids for another week? My wife's postpartum depression has gotten really bad. I just need some space from the kids for a little while.
Are you planning to drop them off here again?
Please, I'm asking you. You know how adorable my niece is, right?
Well, I'm not her aunt.
What are you talking about? You're her aunt. If you're not, then who else would you be?
I'm your wife, so explain it to me. Whose kids are you leaving with Angelica?
Huh? My wife? You mean Angie?
That's right.
Why are you using Angelica's phone? I didn't send this to the wrong person, did I?
I'm with Angelica right now. I'm at your house.
Why? Were you guys that close?
Is it a problem if we get along? Is it because you're worried that the child you left with Angie isn't ours?
No, there's a reason for that.
So, who is it? Where did you get the child you left with Angie?
It's a friend's kid.
Oh, you've offloaded your friend's kid onto your sister? Well, then give me the name and address so I can confirm with that friend. If such a friend really exists, that is.
Well, that's personal information.
That excuse won't cut it. You can't say it, can you?
I'm sorry.
I'm going to ask you again, but this time, answer me honestly. Whose kid have you left with her?
That child is my child.
What?
That child is mine. She's Mia's half-sister.
You're lying, aren't you? You had an affair, and you even had a child with her.
I met her at work. She came in as a temp, and we worked together for 2 years.
So you made your move during that time. And to top it off, you got her pregnant around the same time. How low can you go?
I'm sorry.
Angelica says she has something to tell you. Just wait a moment. It's Angelica. What are you doing?
Angelica, I'm sorry.
How dare you use me like this? Being used in an affair is the worst. I absolutely hate dishonesty. You know that about me, don't you?
I always knew I'd have to tell you the truth someday, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm really sorry.
Do you think just saying you're sorry will make everything okay? You've dumped your kids on me day after day, and it's been such a nuisance. But I helped out because Angie said she was struggling.
I thought you were used to handling children since you used to be a preschool teacher. Plus, you like kids, right?
That was just a job. I don't want to spend my personal time taking care of someone else's kids. The only reason I helped out was out of goodwill, treating it like family.
But the child you've left with me is also part of your family, isn't she? In terms of relationships, she's like Mia's niece too, right?
She's not the same. Don't say foolish things like that.
What's different about them?
The child is innocent, but I absolutely despise people who cheat. And on top of that, you and your affair partner deceived me and used me. You expect me to see that child as equal to Mia?
That's true, but I didn't have anyone else to leave her with. I had no choice but to ask you for help.
It's not like you have no one to leave the baby with. It might be tough to find someone, but if you're willing to pay for it, you can find someone anywhere.
Don't say it so easily. I'm serious. I couldn't find a place to leave her.
You left your affair partner's child with me simply because you wanted to save money. If you had no other options, that excuse doesn't hold water.
But because it's an affair, I couldn't even consult my family. It was genuinely hard to raise her alone. I didn't have much money.
You had an affair and had a child. You should have expected that kind of struggle. Don't start whining about costs being high or locations being far.
I really do feel bad for lying and leaving the child with you, but I was at my wit's end. There was nothing I could do.
You were the one who was at your wit's end, not Angie. Discovering your husband's affair while managing solo parenting must have been quite a shock for her. You don't have the right to call yourself Mia's father or Angie's husband.
I do feel bad for Angie. I really do.
If you feel that way, then sincerely apologize to Angie. Don't try to make some lame excuse.
Angie, I'm really sorry. This is all my fault. Let's talk it over tonight.
I can't go back home.
You're not going home?
Well, goodbye then.
Wait, hey!
I'm going to stay at Angelica's house tonight. She told me it was okay to stay over if I wanted to. I'll take her up on that offer.
But you have a daughter too! It's tough to go shopping and now you want to stay overnight?
Fortunately, there are diapers and baby food here. Thanks to you offloading your affair partner's child onto me, I have all the necessities.
Oh, right.
Angelica bought all the things for her niece. Now they can finally be used by the person who actually needs them, don't you think?
You really don't want to go home, do you?
Tonight, I don't want to see your face. Even if I can't stay at Angelica's, I won't say a single word to you. I don't even want to look at you.
I understand. You probably need some space right now. I'll come pick you up tomorrow. Good morning. I'm on my way to pick you up now.
You don't need to come.
I understand that you're upset with me right now, but you can't just stay at Angelica's house indefinitely. You know that, right? It's not a permanent solution to your situation.
I know that without you telling me. I've already figured it out, which is why I've decided to go back to my parents' house. My father is coming to pick me up soon.
What? Your father is coming here?
Yes, I've already told my parents everything, including about your affair. They were very upset, and they told me that I should get a divorce and return home with our daughter. That's what I intend to do.
Divorce? Is your father actually on his way here right now?
Well, if you want to come along, you're welcome to. But just know, he might hit you when he sees you. So if you're okay with that possibility, then go ahead.
Please, can't you reconsider the idea of getting a divorce?
Why should I? Even if you lied to Angelica, looking for a place to leave your child with your affair partner is still a choice you made. And it indicates you care about that situation, doesn't it?
Yes, I do care about that child.
You care more about your affair partner than you do about me. If you want to be with her, then go ahead and do it. I'm ready to let you go and to move on with my life without you.
No, that's not true. You're completely misunderstanding my feelings.
What is true then? If you're not prioritizing her, then what do you want from this situation?
It's not that I prioritize my affair partner over you. I care about you as well.
But you haven't helped at all with raising our child. You thought you'd make it easier for me by looking for a daycare for Mia, but you never showed that same kindness towards me, did you?
The reason I looked for childcare options was because you were struggling with postpartum depression. I thought you could use the break and that maybe I could help in that way.
So, it's postpartum depression? You told Angelica that I was losing my mind, but it sounds like it was your affair partner who was really the one losing control.
She's been feeling really down ever since she gave birth. It's been hard for her, and she became hysterical, taking her frustrations out on me. She used to be so sociable and charming, a truly incredible woman.
Could it be that you actually liked your affair partner all along? Did you only realize how much you appreciate me when she turned into a complete mess?
No, that's not it. You have to believe me.
Then why do you need to try so hard to keep me here? Just break up with me and go marry your affair partner. It seems like you're finding her annoying now, so why stick around?
I don't find her annoying, but after comparing the two of you, I realize just how amazing you really are. You've been doing such a great job with Mia. I can see how much effort you put into being a good parent.
Amazing? How can you say that?
You're handling everything so well. It looks incredibly tough, but you seem to be holding it together. You don't seem mentally unwell at all, and your mental state is completely different from hers. That's what I meant.
What does that even mean?
Since she became unstable, it's been incredibly difficult for me to manage everything. It's not easy for me either.
Then why don't you continue to support her, the woman who has become a burden to you? If she's so much trouble and she's driving you crazy, then that's not my problem anymore.
But I want you! It's you that I care about, not her! I'm trying to fix things between us!
I want to break up. I'm leaving this relationship for good. If I keep living with you, I might lose my own sanity. I can't keep doing this.
You don't really want to break up, you're just angry right now!
No, I'm serious. I've thought about this a lot, and I've reached a conclusion. It's for the best if I leave. I need to focus on my own well-being and that of our daughter.
I can't just let you go like that! What about our family? What about Mia?
Our family? You've done nothing to help me build that family. You chose your affair partner over us, and now you want to act like you care about our family?
That's not fair. I made mistakes, yes, but I still love you. I want to make this work. I want to be there for you and Mia.
If you really cared, you wouldn't have cheated on me. You wouldn't have sought out someone else while I was dealing with everything. You broke my trust, and now you expect me to just forgive and forget?
I know I hurt you, and I can't take it back, but please, let's try to find a way to move forward together. We can work on this.
Work on this? How can we work on anything when your priorities are so messed up? You need to figure out what you really want. Is it me, or is it her?
I want you. You're the one I want to be with. I know I messed up, but I don't want to lose you.
Then show me. Show me that you're willing to fight for this family. Prove to me that I matter more to you than your affair partner.
I will. I promise. I'll do whatever it takes to win you back. Just don't leave me.
Actions speak louder than words. You've said a lot, but I need to see changes. I need to feel secure in this relationship again, and right now, I don't.
I promise I'll change. Just please give me another chance to prove it to you. I want to make this right.
After that, I successfully had my request granted, and I divorced my husband. It was a crucial step for me, and I knew I had to take it for my own well-being and for the sake of my daughter. The divorce process was a long and emotionally taxing journey, filled with moments of doubt, reflection, and ultimately, empowerment. As I navigated through the complexities of ending our marriage, I was forced to confront many difficult emotions, but in the end, I emerged stronger and more resolute than ever. One of the critical components of the divorce settlement was ensuring that my husband would pay a substantial amount of compensation for the emotional distress he had caused. I made it clear that I would not let him escape the consequences of his actions, especially considering the way he had betrayed my trust and the sanctity of our marriage. I worked diligently with my attorney to negotiate a fair alimony amount, one that would allow both me and my daughter to maintain a decent standard of living without relying on him any further. It was important to me that he understood the responsibilities that came with being a parent, even after the end of our relationship. I insisted on having child support payments set up, requiring him to contribute monthly to our daughter's upbringing. I wanted to make sure that her future was secure and that she would not suffer because of the choices he had made. The negotiations were difficult and filled with tension, but I was determined to stand my ground and secure what was rightfully ours. Following the divorce, I was taken aback to learn that my ex-husband had remarried the affair partner almost immediately. The news hit me hard and filled me with disbelief. It felt like a slap in the face to realize that he could move on so quickly, leaving behind the emotional wreckage of our marriage. It angered me to think that he was starting a new life with the very person who had been the catalyst for our family's destruction. His apparent lack of remorse or consideration for the pain he had caused was infuriating. My sister-in-law, who is my ex-husband's sister, expressed her utter contempt for him. She had always held strong beliefs about family loyalty and integrity, so it was no surprise that she could not accept his actions. For her, infidelity was an unforgivable sin, and she harbored a deep-seated resentment towards the affair partner. Her feelings ran deep, and she openly opposed their marriage, believing it to be a profound betrayal of family values and principles. Eventually, my sister-in-law made the difficult decision to cut ties with her brother entirely. It was heartbreaking for her, as family bonds can be incredibly complex. But she felt it was necessary to maintain her dignity and moral standards. She could not support him or his choices, and I admired her strength in standing by her principles, even at the cost of losing a family member. Meanwhile, the woman who had been my husband's mistress finally obtained the title of wife. However, her mental state was far from stable. I found it hard to feel any sympathy for her, knowing she had played a significant role in breaking up our family. Becoming his wife did not magically erase the turmoil that surrounded their relationship. In fact, reports indicated that her mental health was deteriorating as she struggled to cope with the consequences of her choices and the reality of her new life. Instead of enjoying a fairy tale romance, the couple quickly found themselves entrenched in a cycle of conflict and disappointment. The initial thrill of their relationship soon gave way to frustration and resentment. My ex-husband, instead of enjoying the happiness he had sought with her, found himself caught in constant arguments and disagreements. It became clear that the foundation of their relationship was shaky at best, and the reality of their situation was starting to take its toll on both of them. It was almost poetic justice to witness how their relationship, built on betrayal and deceit, began to crumble under the weight of reality. They had pursued a path that disregarded the feelings and lives of others, and now they were reaping what they had sown. I couldn't help but feel a sense of vindication, knowing that their relationship was filled with the same turmoil that had characterized the end of my marriage. I felt no pity for either of them. They had made their choices, and now they had to deal with the repercussions of their actions. I could only hope that they would learn from their mistakes, even if I had little faith in their ability to do so. As for my daughter and me, we made the decision to move back in with my parents. This transition was significant for us, providing much-needed support during such a tumultuous time in our lives. I had been managing everything on my own for quite a while, and having my parents step in to help with childcare was a tremendous relief. Their willingness to support us made a world of difference in how we were able to navigate this new chapter. Living with my parents not only alleviated some of the pressures I had been facing, but also provided my daughter with the stability and love she needed during this period of adjustment. There was something comforting about returning to my childhood home, where I could feel the warmth and support of my family surrounding us. My parents were eager to help, and it made me realize just how fortunate I was to have them in my life during such a challenging time. With their assistance, I could focus on taking care of myself and my daughter without the overwhelming stress that had previously consumed me. I was finally finding my footing and could invest the time I needed to nurture my own well-being, both mentally and physically. I was determined to prioritize my health because I knew it was essential for being the best mother I could be. Being a single mother comes with its own set of challenges, but I was committed to creating a positive environment for my daughter. I understood the importance of being a strong role model for her, demonstrating resilience and determination in the face of adversity. I wanted her to grow up feeling secure and loved, despite the circumstances we had faced as a family. Every day, I made a conscious effort to engage in activities that brought me joy and peace, whether it was taking long walks with my daughter, pursuing hobbies I had long neglected, or simply enjoying quiet moments together. I cherished the time spent nurturing my own well-being. The support from my parents allowed me the freedom to heal and rediscover the person I had once been before the marriage. As I looked to the future, I was filled with hope and determination. I knew that life would not always be easy, but I was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. I promised myself that I would continue to focus on my health and happiness, not just for my sake, but also for my daughter's well-being. This journey was about more than just surviving. It was about thriving and showing my daughter the strength of our bond. I understood that taking care of myself would enable me to protect and nurture my daughter effectively. My experiences had imparted invaluable lessons, and I was resolved to carry those lessons forward. As we navigated this new chapter in our lives, I felt a renewed sense of purpose. I was no longer defined by my past. Instead, I was shaping our future, one day at a time, committed to building a life filled with love, support, and resilience. Are you going to be home this weekend?
This weekend? Why do you ask?
I just got a new shelf, and it's supposed to arrive sometime this weekend. I was hoping you could help me put it together.
Sorry, I can't. I got work.
Oh, you have to work this weekend too? I see. I just thought we'd spend some time together. It's already been 3 days since I've seen you. How are you holding up?
It's been hectic. My work schedule is jam-packed, you know that.
I know. It just seems like we barely see each other these days. We're down to meeting maybe half the week, if we're lucky. Some weeks, I barely even see you once or twice, and I didn't think it would be this way when we got married. It feels like I'm back to seeing you as infrequently as I did when we were just dating.
It can't be helped. My job requires a lot of travel. It's just the way it is.
I understand that, but don't you think this is a little extreme? It's honestly gotten to the point where I'm starting to worry. Have you thought about maybe switching jobs? If you could find something else, then maybe you wouldn't need to travel as often, and we could have more time together. Or at least, could you consider asking to reduce the number of trips?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. I'm not going to change jobs just because of that. And you know I can't go to my boss and demand fewer trips. I've just landed an important position at the company, and it comes with responsibilities.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought we talked about this before, didn't we? I told you that my job involves a lot of travel, and I might not be home as much as we'd both like. You knew that when you married me, didn't you?
I did, and I understand that. It's just that, lately, things feel different. It's not just the trips, it's how you're acting when you're home, too. You're constantly on your phone, messaging people, taking calls in private. I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
What are you saying? Are you trying to accuse me of something?
No, I'm not accusing you. But even my sister thinks there's something unusual about how little time you're spending at home and how you're glued to your phone all the time. She's even mentioned that it seems odd to her.
I'm just messaging my boss and discussing work matters. There's nothing going on behind your back. Why would you go and tell your sister all this?
Because if I wanted her opinion, she's just looking out for me, that's all.
The reason I'm not around more often is really just work, you know? Your sister thinks I'm having an affair or something? That's absurd! She's just jealous that you got married before she did, and now she's filling your head with nonsense.
That's not true. Cassidy isn't like that. She's genuinely concerned about me.
Maybe so, but she's meddling, plain and simple. I've told you that my work is demanding, and now you're doubting me? I don't need that on top of everything else. Can we please not add to the stress I'm already under?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You have to trust me, Izzy. Don't you love me?
Of course I love you.
Then believe me when I say that I would never do something like that to hurt you. I'm hurt that you would think I might.
I'm really sorry.
Let's do this. I'll make sure to take my next day off so we can spend time together, just the two of us. Maybe go on a date like we used to.
I'd like that.
I know I've been out of the house a lot recently, and that probably made you feel uncertain. But please understand, I'm doing this for us. This job, it's what helps me support the life we have together.
Izzy, are you all right? Have you been able to sleep? I'm starting to worry that all this is affecting you too. I'm okay, but I'm more worried about Morgan. Are you able to get any rest? To be honest, not much. And lately, I haven't really felt like eating. Every time I sit down to a meal, I just feel like I don't have an appetite. I understand. You're worried about Morgan, aren't you? This whole situation is exhausting, especially when you don't know what's really going on. When things are up in the air like this, it's natural to feel anxious and stressed. Ever since you told me you thought there was a chance Morgan might be cheating, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. My mind just keeps going in circles, wondering if it's true, if he's hiding something. Hey, I'm sorry if I made things worse. That wasn't my intention at all. No, Cassidy, don't apologize. I know you were just looking out for me, and I'm glad you said something. It would have been worse if I stayed in the dark, suspecting something but not having anyone to talk to about it. But the truth is, I was sure of it. I thought, from everything you were telling me about how Morgan has been behaving, that he had to be guilty of something. The signs all seem to point in that direction. Do you really think that's what it is? It's just that Morgan, for all his faults, is a kind person. I don't want to believe he'd betray me like that. If he really is cheating, though, can you forgive him? I mean, don't you deserve to know the truth, regardless of how much it hurts? No, you're absolutely right. I just feel scared. I'm afraid that if I find out he really has been unfaithful, it will be the end of everything we've built. That's what terrifies me the most. That's exactly why I went ahead and started investigating for you. I didn't want you to face this alone. So, do you want to know what I found out? Or do you want to leave it for now? You already have the results of the investigation? Yes, but if you're not ready, I won't push you. You can choose when and if you want to hear the results. No, I think I need to know. I've been walking on eggshells, not knowing where things stand, and it's tearing me up inside. Cassidy, I'm sorry for putting this burden on you, though. What do you mean, sorry? You have nothing to apologize for. Because I've made you do all this investigating on my behalf. You didn't have to go this far for me. I know it must have been a hassle. Not at all. I started by looking into things myself, but when it got more complicated, I hired a professional investigator. You don't have to feel guilty. I was glad to do this for you. Thank you, Cassidy. Really, you're a great sister. Okay, I think I'm ready now. Please, just tell me what you found. All right, to give it to you straight, Morgan isn't having an affair. There's no evidence that he's been cheating on you. What? Really? Oh, thank goodness. I feel like I can finally breathe again. Yes, but Izzy, I need you to hear me out until the end, okay? What do you mean? Is there more to it? It's difficult to say this, but here goes. Morgan may not be having an affair, but he's actually married. Married? What are you talking about? Of course he's married. He's married to me. Cassidy, what are you trying to say? No, Izzy, he's married to another woman. Legally, he's never been married to you. I'm so sorry. That can't be true. We're married. We even had the ceremony, and I handed him the marriage documents to file. There's no way. Remember, Izzy, you gave him the marriage papers, but you didn't go with him to file them together, did you? No, we both had a lot going on at the time. It was hard to find a day we were both available. But Morgan said he wanted to submit the documents as soon as possible, so he went to file them alone. He even told me it was all done. Exactly! That was part of his plan. He made sure your schedules would not align so that he could go alone and file the paperwork. In reality, I think he never filed them at all. He must have tossed them out or done something to make sure you two were never legally married. This can't be happening. So does that mean all those times he wasn't coming home, he was actually... Yes, he's been living a double life, Izzy. When he's not with you, he's at his legal wife's home. It's devastating, I know. And here's the hardest part to hear. As far as the law is concerned, you're the other woman. What? That can't be right. You're saying I'm the mistress? I'm afraid so. That's how his wife would see it if she knew about you. In her eyes, you're the one disrupting her marriage. No, this isn't happening. There has to be a mistake somewhere. I wish it were, but this is the truth. The investigator I hired checked everything thoroughly. There's no room for doubt. I see. How could I have been so blind? Honestly, if he'd just been cheating on me, I think it would have been easier to bear. This feels like a nightmare I can't wake up from.
I'm furious, Izzy. My sister, someone I love and respect, was deceived by a man who didn't deserve her. We can't just let him get away with this. He deserves to face the consequences for what he's done to you.
I understand. I feel so betrayed, Cassidy. I want to lash out, scream, anything to release this anger. But at the same time, I feel so confused, like I don't even know where to begin.
Let's make sure he doesn't get away with this. I'll help you every step of the way. Let's make him regret the day he decided to deceive you. You don't deserve this.
Cassidy, I feel terrible for dragging you into this mess.
What are you talking about? Don't think that way. You are my sister, and I'll do anything for you. Together, we'll make him pay for what he did.
You're right. I can't let this slide. I've been wronged, and I need to stand up for myself. I want to fight back, Cassidy.
That's the spirit. Now we just need to figure out the best way to hit him where it hurts.
Cassidy, can you share everything you learned in the investigation? Every last detail. I need to know everything. You live in such a beautiful house, don't you? I mean, just look at this place. It's so elegant and the design is stunning. I can't help but feel a little envious. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in an apartment, which just feels so ordinary and mundane. It's as if I'm destined to always be second best in your eyes. I'm at your house right now. Can you believe that? And I just have to say, your wife is really stunning. She has this elegance about her that just makes me feel so small in comparison. My sister looked into some things for me. You know, she has her ways of finding out about people. She started noticing that you've been acting suspiciously lately, and so she hired a private investigator. You can imagine how shocked I was to find out that not only are you cheating on me, but it turns out you actually have a wife. I wanted to trust you, which is precisely why I had to look into it. The truth turned out to be much worse than I could have ever imagined. It's not just about infidelity. It's so much more complicated than that. What kind of reasons could possibly justify such a terrible betrayal? What could make you think that this was acceptable? Excuse me? You really think that's an acceptable excuse? That's not something you just get to throw around lightly. Do you really believe that by saying this, you're somehow making me or your wife feel better? Do you understand how humiliating it is to find out like this? To learn that the person I cared about was living a double life? An apology won't change anything. Your wife is upstairs crying right now. You have a 1-year-old child, don't you? What on earth are you doing with your life? Your wife is devastated. My sister is up there comforting her, and you're here trying to explain your way out of this mess. Do you even realize the gravity of what you've done? Of course, she insisted on coming along because she was just as concerned as I was. Just a moment, she wants to talk to you.
The scoundrel! You're an enemy to women! You've betrayed us both! Yes, I had to step in for Izzy. I had a gut feeling about you, and I couldn't ignore it any longer. I was worried sick about my sister and her well-being. I never thought you could deceive Izzy like this. What privacy? You were just hiding your wrongdoings. I did this for my sister. You were lying to satisfy your own desires and needs, and you thought you could get away with it. Your wife is crying because of you. Don't put the blame on me. The fault lies entirely with you. You did this. You made the choices that led us here. What do you mean by philanthropy? That's laughable. Not being able to choose between your wife and Izzy isn't philanthropy. It's irresponsibility. Pure and simple. You can't just love two people and think that's okay without dealing with the consequences. That's not even the point. You were already married before you started dating Izzy. You were supposed to honor your commitment. It's completely wrong for a married man to pursue someone else, to lead another person on while still being tied to someone else. You could have done a lot. Just because you're interested in someone doesn't mean you should give in to those feelings. Restraint is what separates humans from beasts, and you, unable to control your desires, are just a beast. It's sickening to think that Izzy is crying because of someone like you. I never want to see you again. You're vile. You've manipulated us both, and now you're trying to play the victim.
Let's go.
You're the pathetic jerk, unable to keep your family and your mistress from getting hurt. I can't believe someone like you exists. You play with people's feelings as if they're
I
nothing.
don't wanna go to work cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning.
What are you even
And this
angry
is just
about?
the
My
beginning.
sister
I need a
didn't do
big
anything
change,
wrong,
only
and
feel
her
like
words
living.
were
I
mostly
need a
on
big
point,
swing,
don't
home
you
runs
think?
I'm hitting and I'll never look back. Moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams.
I had a long conversation with your wife. You've been giving her the things I gifted to you, haven't you? It's pathetic. That watch I gave you for your birthday last year, your wife was wearing it. She said you gave it to her. How low can you go? You had the audacity to give her my gift?
No, that's not true. It's a different watch. You must be mistaken.
That brand is from Scandinavia, and it's not well known in America. The design and the band matched exactly what I chose. Stop making excuses. You think I wouldn't recognize my own gift?
I'm sorry, but I really did love you. I never saw you as a second choice. I thought we had something special.
You were just making excuses to my sister earlier too, weren't you? I couldn't care less about that. This isn't about just saying you loved me.
You couldn't care less? That's not fair. I was trying to make things work in a complicated situation.
You acted like you promised to marry me and even pretended to file the marriage license while I'm still legally single. Do you think this is a joke? You think you can play games with people's lives?
I didn't mean to make you feel belittled. I really thought I could manage everything.
Then you must just lack imagination. You couldn't even begin to understand how much I'd be hurt by the truth. Did you think that as long as I didn't find out, it was fine to do whatever you wanted? You treated my feelings like they were nothing.
I knew I had to tell you someday, but I just couldn't find the right moment. Every time I thought about it, I felt paralyzed by fear.
I would have preferred to be broken up with rather than kept in the dark like this. I will not forgive you. You've crossed a line that cannot be uncrossed. This isn't over.
This isn't over? What do you mean? What are you planning to do?
You need to suffer. Only then will I feel satisfied. You and your wife must realize the pain you've caused. You need to understand that your actions have consequences.
Hey, pick up the phone. I've just left the office and I'm heading home now.
I'm sorry, but I've already left the house. Your wife isn't home either.
What do you mean she isn't home? Where did she go?
I suggested she go back to her parents' house. I advised her to tell your father everything about you and what's been going on.
You've got to be kidding me. Is she really going to do that?
Yes, and it seems your wife comes from a rather wealthy family. I heard her father is actually the executive at the company where you work. Can you believe it? You're cheating on the daughter of your boss.
When did she go back home? You need to put a stop to this immediately. You have to contact her and make her come back.
Even if I tried to contact her, it wouldn't change a thing. No matter how many excuses you make, it's clear that she won't forgive you for this. It's better for you to just apologize and face the consequences.
But if this continues like this, I might get demoted or worse, even fired.
Let me tell you something. If you've managed to anger the executives, then promotion is the least of your worries. You might even lose your job. This is what you deserve for what you've done.
Did my wife say anything else? Did she mention what she plans to do moving forward? I've been trying to call and message her, but she hasn't responded to anything.
She did say something about wanting to divorce you. Given how wealthy her family seems to be, I don't think it would be a problem for her to stay with her mother and raise the child.
Wait, are you serious? Is she really planning to do that?
Yes, and she's even mentioned that she's going to consult her father and get a lawyer involved. I wouldn't be surprised if she intends to file for damages against you. Your relationship with her is pretty much over.
Over? Just like that?
Of course. How can you expect her to stay after everything? The thought of her husband living with her while also having a relationship with another woman is absolutely disgusting. It's completely justified for her to cut ties with you.
Do you also look down on me now? Is that how you feel?
Of course I do. I can't believe what you've done. It's hard to look at you the same way after hearing all this.
I never imagined it would come to this point. I'd always planned to make things right eventually. I didn't want to lose you, too, on top of everything else.
Stop right there. Why are you trying to make this sound convenient for you now? Don't cling to me like this.
I'm not clinging to you. With everything that's happened, I can finally be free to marry you without feeling guilty about it. I've always wanted to marry you, you know.
Is that what you really think? You're nothing but a liar. If you genuinely felt that way, you would have told me the truth a long time ago. For you, I was just a convenient option, wasn't I?
That's absolutely not true. I cared about you.
Do you honestly think that saying you want to marry me now will make everything okay? You must think I'm such a fool. You know what? I'll be getting a lawyer too. You're going to regret this.
You're gonna sue me? Seriously?
Of course. My sister is looking for a good lawyer for me right now.
Is it that sister again? What's her deal?
Thanks to my sister, I was able to see your true nature for what it is. She supported me through this, and I'm grateful for everything she's done for me.
Great! Thanks to her, I'm facing ruin!
Exactly. But considering you've pushed two people into despair, you deserve to face some destruction yourself. It's only fair.
I swear I'll never do anything like this again. I promise I'll love only you!
Do you really think that flimsy promise means anything? Your words are just a collection of lies at this point.
I don't mind if you check up on me regularly. I'll prove my innocence to you. Please just stay with me.
Innocent? You think you're innocent after everything? I can't trust a single word you say anymore. There's no path left for you to escape this.
Please, just listen to me. I never intended for things to go this far. I know I messed up, but I really want to make it right.
Make it right? How can you say that? You've been lying to everyone involved. This isn't something that can just be brushed aside with a few words.
I understand that, but I truly believed I could fix things. I didn't want to hurt you or anyone else.
You didn't want to hurt me? Look at what you've done! Your actions have caused so much pain, not just for me, but for your wife and your child. Do you understand the magnitude of your mistakes?
I do understand. I know it's bad, and I'm scared of losing everything. I thought I could manage it all, but now it feels like it's all crumbling around me.
Of course it's crumbling. You built your life on lies and deceit. It's only a matter of time before everything falls apart. It's what you deserve.
I just wanted to be happy. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Then why didn't you think about that before you started this mess? You had a chance to be honest and choose the right path, but you decided to betray the people who cared about you.
Please, I know I made mistakes. Just give me one more chance to prove I can change.
Change? Do you think you can just flip a switch and everything will be fine? It doesn't work like that. Trust is earned, and you've burned every bridge you had.
I promise I'll do whatever it takes to make amends. I'll work hard to earn your trust back.
Promises mean nothing without actions to back them up. You have to show that you're serious about changing, but how can I believe anything you say right now?
I'll prove it to you. I can't lose you. I'll fight for you.
Fighting for me won't matter if you can't even face the consequences of your actions. You need to confront your mistakes before you can even think about moving forward.
I know. Just please give me the chance to do that.
It's not that simple. You have to realize how deeply you've hurt everyone involved. You can't just brush it off and expect everything to be okay.
I'll make it right, I swear!
After that, I decided to sue Morgan. It wasn't a huge amount, but I managed to recover the investigation costs along with some compensation for emotional distress. On the other hand, it seems that Morgan's wife ended up taking him to the cleaners, demanding significant compensation and child support. She clearly wasn't going to let him off easily after what happened. To add insult to injury, Morgan's career prospects took a nosedive as a direct result of this scandal. He lost favor with the executives, particularly with his boss. And it seems he was demoted as a consequence of his actions. It's hard to believe that someone could be so reckless, especially considering the connections his wife's family has. His salary took a significant hit as well, and the reasons for his demotion spread like wildfire around the office. The gossip mills were working overtime, painting him as the office pariah. He must be facing a cold reception from his colleagues now. I can only imagine how humiliating it must be for him to walk into that office knowing that everyone knows what happened. Perhaps it would have been better for him to just be fired outright. At least that way, he could have saved himself some dignity. Now, he's left with nothing but the consequences of his foolish actions. And it seems that he's suffering quite a bit. It's almost poetic justice, if you think about it. Meanwhile, I've moved into my sister's apartment, and we're sharing the place. The transition hasn't been easy, and the emotional wounds are still fresh, so having her around has been a real comfort. I don't think I would have been able to muster the courage to take the steps I needed to if I had been alone. Living with my sister has turned out to be a lot of fun. We have a great dynamic, and it's nice to have someone to share my thoughts and feelings with. We often end up talking late into the night, reminiscing about old times and discussing everything under the sun. It's a relief to have that support system in place while I navigate through this tumultuous period in my life. My sister has been a rock for me during this time. She has helped me process my feelings and encouraged me to take things one step at a time. There are days when the pain feels overwhelming, and I wonder how I will ever truly heal. But having her there makes it a little easier to bear. We've started to do little things together to distract ourselves, like cooking meals, binge-watching our favorite shows, and event planning some weekend outings to take our minds off everything. It feels good to laugh and enjoy life again, even if it's just for a few moments. My sister really knows how to make me smile, and for that, I'm endlessly grateful. As I think back to what happened with Morgan, I still can't believe how quickly everything changed. One moment, I felt like I was in control of my life, and the next, I was blindsided by betrayal. The sense of shock and anger was overwhelming, but now I'm starting to find my footing again. I've realized that I deserve better than what I was put through. I deserve to be with someone who values me and is committed to building a future together, not someone who would risk everything for a fleeting affair. My sister often reminds me that I'm strong and capable and that I will get through this, no matter how hard it feels right now. The future is uncertain, but I'm trying to remain hopeful. There's a part of me that wants to find love again, to trust again, but I know it will take time. I have to focus on healing and rediscovering who I am outside of this painful experience. With my sister's support, I feel like I can tackle whatever comes next. I'm starting to explore new interests and hobbies, things that I didn't have the time or energy for before. It's empowering to reclaim my life and to focus on what makes me happy. In the end, I know that this chapter of my life, as painful as it is, will eventually lead to something better. I just have to keep moving forward, one day at a time, and as long as I have my sister by my side, I know I won't have to face it alone. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.